What up, everybody? So, I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time, making a beat from the couch with a new gear that I just acquired. That's Roland Verselab MV-1. This is a groove box, but not so much about jamming, more about building a song arrangement, and it's like a DAW in a box. You could power it with a power bank. And with this power bank, I could power as well the iPad. And if I have another power bank, I could power also the Bluetooth speaker and the recorder. But those also work on battery. And basically, you do not need to power them. I think they work for more than 3 hours, which is more than enough to build something. And I'm going to use it together with Koala sampler, and they work very well together. With just a USB cable, you can connect them and synchronize the tempo, the start and stop function. If you look here, I click start and this thing starts moving. I stop it and it stops. It can get the tempo, in this case 70 BPM. So pretty dope. This machine is not very good at sampling. It can sample stuff, but it's very time consuming to adjust to cut the sample and to adjust the start and end point, and it's a little bit menu divey. A lot of people complain from this device that it's very menu divey, but I find it quite easy to wrap your head around and to learn the menu. It's pretty straightforward. It requires some shift and edit clicking, but once you build the muscle memory, I think it's gonna pay off. And it's pretty cool gadget. I'm very hyped around it. I have it for just like 2 weeks or something. I turned it on a few times, and I can tell I'm definitely not very proficient and very good at making stuff on it, but no pain, no gain. And I'm gonna try to make something together with the Koala sampler and MV-1 today. Something else that is very cool about this Roland device, it has a microphone input. It also has a line input. It has two headphone outputs here on the front, which you rarely see. So you could jam together with someone else on headphones. And yeah, it has 7 tracks, effects, sequencer. You could build sections, a full song. You could put some mastering effects and shape your sound the way you want. And I think it's pretty dope. So I'm gonna sample something from a Japanese folk music. Japan traditional music, koto, shakuhachi, and shamisen. I definitely don't pronounce that correctly, but it's some traditional Japanese instruments that are pretty dope. And maybe we make something nice. I'm gonna try to make something more in the field of lo-fi chill hip hop. Let's go. I really like that one. We're going to import that into Koala as a video, which is a new feature in Koala. You import video after you do a screen recording, which gets the audio inside the video as well, and Koala extracts the audio from the video. This makes it very easy to sample stuff from the internet. And now, I believe, we could play that. Pretty cool, huh? And we could much more easily chop it and sample it here. I'm just holding on the sample and I'm duplicating it everywhere because I want to have as many sounds as possible to play with. And from here I just go to this one, I click edit, and I could set a start and end point to each of those pads. Okay, so we have the chops. And now from here we could repitch each one, change the volume, change the pan, and make it one shot or ADSR. I guess if it's not one shot, yeah, you still can adjust attack release. Pretty cool. You could reverse it. You could loop it so it repeats. You could restretch it, make a choke group. And I'm gonna make a choke group for each one because I don't want them to overlap. I want when I play every next sound to cut the previous. And you could do it by making them all in one choke group. So, what else you could do? You could change the tone of it. It's a little bit like just a filter, low pass filter, and there are a lot of tools here that you could normalize. You could trim silence, auto chop. I haven't explored auto chop yet, but I guess if you have a long beat, long sample, I mean, and especially if it's a drum with high transients, it's going to cut, I guess, on those transient points where it peaks. Alright, let's see if we could come up with a melody. I feel like the tempo is a bit low, so I'm gonna put it a bit up, maybe 80. So this instrument comes with a lot of sounds in it, a lot of synthesizers, a lot of drums, I think around 3000. I'm gonna add a kit, and I have a lot of cool drum sounds on my SD card that's coming from Akai MPC expansions, and I'm gonna choose some of my own sounds, and I'm gonna add some of the synthesizers that are built in the Verselab MV-1. And now I'm making a choke group for the hat and the open hat, which here is called mute group, and on other devices is called choke group. So just in this device there's a lot of terminology that is different from what I'm used to. A bit of learning curve, whatever. Alright, it's recording time. Those are velocity sensitive. They're not better than the Machine MK3, but they're not bad either. Alright, I think I'm ready with the beat. The idea here is to just make a loop. I'm not gonna make a full song, just making a muscle memory, figuring out the settings in the sequence mode. In future, I could also show how to make a full song using section mode, song mode, mixer mode, mix down mode.